The air crackled with music, a pulsating rhythm that seemed to sync with the very heartbeat of the night. The bass thumped, reverberating through the walls and into the souls of those who dared to lose themselves in the moment. Bodies moved, a sea of anonymity. Faces blurred into one another, each person a part of the collective, yet distinctly alone. The dance floor was a mosaic of fleeting connections and ephemeral encounters, yet in the corner he sat, watching, observing, a stillness amidst chaos. He was the Sigma. His presence was a stark contrast to the frenetic energy around him. He seemed to absorb the scene, every detail, every movement, as if he were a silent guardian of the night. His eyes, dark and intense, met hers across the room, a flicker of interest. He didn't smile, he didn't approach. His gaze was unwavering, a silent challenge, a question unspoken. It was as if he could see into her very soul, unraveling her secrets with just a look. He simply held her gaze. Time seemed to stand still, the world around them fading into insignificance. In that moment, nothing else mattered. It was just the two of them, locked in a silent conversation that spoke volumes. And in that silence, a spark ignited. She felt a pull, an inexplicable force drawing her towards him. It was as if the universe had conspired to bring them together, two souls destined to collide in the chaos of the night. A magnetic draw towards this enigmatic figure. Who was he? What secrets did he hold? The questions swirled in her mind, each one more tantalizing than the last. She felt an urge to uncover the mystery, to delve into the depths of his being. The question lingered, and the game began. A dance of intrigue and curiosity, a silent promise of what could be. The night was young, and the possibilities were endless. In the dim light of the nightclub, two strangers embarked on a journey of discovery, their fates intertwined by a single, unspoken connection. His gaze lingered, but only for a moment. Then he looked away. Disinterest? No, calculated. It was a dance of the eyes, a silent conversation that spoke volumes without uttering a single word. His glance was a fleeting whisper, a hint of something more beneath the surface. He understood the power of scarcity. In a world where everyone clamored for attention, he knew the value of holding back, of making his presence felt without being overt. His confidence wasn't loud, it was a quiet storm brewing just beneath the surface. He spoke to others, laughed easily. His laughter was genuine, his interactions sincere. He was the kind of man who could make anyone feel at ease, yet there was always a part of him that remained just out of reach, a part that kept people intrigued. But his eyes, every so often, found their way back to her. It was as if he was drawn to her, unable to resist the magnetic pull. Each glance was a promise, a hint of something more, something deeper. Each glance, a silent acknowledgement, a recognition of a shared secret, a mutual understanding that transcended words. It was a language all their own, spoken through the eyes, a stolen connection in a crowded room. Amidst the noise and chaos, they found a moment of clarity, a brief respite where only they existed. It was a connection that defied logic, a bond that was felt rather than seen. This wasn't a man hungry for attention. He didn't need validation. His self-assurance was intoxicating. He moved through the room with a quiet grace, a confidence that was both alluring and intimidating. He was a man who knew his worth, and it showed in every step he took. He was a puzzle, and she, inexplicably, wanted to solve him. There was something about him that drew her in, a mystery that begged to be unraveled. She found herself captivated by his presence, eager to understand the enigma that was him. In a room full of people, he was the one who stood out, the one who held her attention. He moved closer, not directly, but within her orbit, close enough to feel his presence, yet far enough to ignite her curiosity. Their paths brushed, a chance encounter, an apology, a hint of a smile. His voice, deep and resonant, sent shivers down her spine. Then he stepped back, maintaining the distance. He was in control, a master of the push and pull. The tension, delicious and unbearable, continued to build. The night wore on. He stayed on the periphery of her awareness, always there but never too close, a tantalizing mystery. Then, without a word, he was gone. No grand farewell, no lingering goodbyes. He simply vanished into the night, leaving her wanting more. He hadn't asked for her number, he hadn't promised to call, he broke all the rules, and in doing so, he had her completely captivated. Section 5. Whispers of curiosity. She couldn't shake the memory of his gaze, the sound of his voice. Who was this man? Questions swirled in her mind. Friends noticed her distraction. Who were you looking at? They'd ask. She had no answers, only a growing fascination. He became a delicious secret, a whispered enigma. He hadn't chased, he hadn't played games, he simply existed, and that was enough. Section 6. A desire ignited. Days turned into weeks. She couldn't forget him. The memory of their encounter burned bright. The lack of closure fueled her desire. She found herself searching for him in crowds, hoping for another glimpse. He had awakened something within her, a longing for the unknown. He had become the embodiment of mystery, the personification of intrigue. And she, the hunter, was now the hunted. Section 7. The Sigma's allure, the Sigma male. He doesn't conform, he doesn't seek approval. He is the quiet storm, the silent force. He understands the power of presence, the allure of mystery. He doesn't chase, he attracts. He is the exception, not the rule. And in a world of noise and chaos, his silence speaks volumes. He is the enigma she can't resist, the unknown she craves. Section 8. Unlocking the enigma. The Sigma male's power lies in his ability to ignite a woman's imagination. He doesn't follow the crowd, nor does he seek validation from others. Instead, he creates his own path, one that is often shrouded in mystery and allure. He is the embodiment of intrigue, the master of the unspoken. His presence is felt even in his silence, and his aura captivates those around him. He is a man of few words, but his actions speak volumes. His secrets are many, his methods subtle. He knows how to navigate the complexities of human interaction with ease, leaving others wondering about his true intentions. His confidence is not loud, but it is undeniable. To understand him is to embark on a journey of self-discovery, a quest for the heart of the enigma. It requires patience, curiosity, and a willingness to look beyond the surface. The path may be winding and uncertain, but the rewards are profound. Are you ready to unlock the mysteries of the Sigma male? To delve into the depths of his character and uncover what makes him so captivating? It is a challenge, but one that promises growth and enlightenment. To understand the secrets of his allure, the journey begins now. Take his hand and step into the unknown. Embrace the adventure and discover the enigma that is the Sigma male.